I'm Colby Jorgensen. I'm 6'7", 233. Went to Timpview High School. Played tight end and defensive end there, and will be playing tight end at BYU.
Talk about your commitment to BYU. You have a brother, Austin, on the team. When did BYU offer you? How did that come about, and why did you commit there?
Coming into my senior year, I went to junior day. I had sent throughout high school, sent them highlight films and everything. And then senior year, went to their junior day camp, and they kind of tossed me around the whole field, playing outside linebacker, tight end, defensive end, even got some offensive linemen in there, and was able to impress them there, and was offered that same day and committed the same day.
Was that the day that you worked out for the Nike Spark competition?
No, Nike Spark competition actually was the week after, I believe. And so that occurred after I'd already signed with them.
And how did you do in that competition?
That competition, I came away, didn't know what the Spark rating thing was, got a 125.6 my first time, and that was 4th in the nation at the time. And then I was invited to the national championship where they took the top 20 scores in the nation and flew them out to Oregon, and improved my score to a 126.8 and ended up 8th in the nation overall. So.
What are the factors that go into the Spark rating? What drills do they measure you on?
Spark rating is a combination of your weight and then your vertical, 3-cone shuttle, a power ball toss, and a 40-yard dash. And so they take those numbers and kind of gives you an overall quickness, explosive score once they type it into a computer and factor that together.
So you're a freak athlete, basically. 6'7", 4th in the nation. That's incredible.
Yeah, you could call me that.
Talk about your vertical. I mean, you're 6'7". You don't have to jump very high when you're 6'7", but you got a pretty impressive vertical, right?
Yeah, I tested a 35.1-inch vertical down there in Oregon, and so it's nice to have along with the height.
So how does that help you just as a player? I'm just envisioning BYU getting down to the 10-yard line, just send Colby Jorgensen 6'7", 35-inch vertical, and just fade pattern again and again. Do you kind of envision that when you get to BYU?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there really shouldn't be anybody that can guard me, especially with a combination of speed and a vertical like that. So
it's a new offense at BYU. I'm sure you know Coach Dominik from recruiting. Any trepidation about just a new offensive coordinator, offensive system?
Definitely love Coach Dominik. I love that he got that job. He's just a great guy. New offensive system. I mean, I've been able to go in and watch some film with some of the tight ends, and they've been able to help me with learning routes and everything, and just excited for all of it and be able to jump in there and try to contribute.
Talk about Coach Dominik as a coach. What do you like about him?
I can really tell that he cares about me as a person as well as a player. He's a very down-to-earth guy. Just kind of a happy countenance, I guess you could say. Always nice to meet him, and he'll just kind of lay it out for you, cut and dry, what you need to do or where you stand at the time.
Why is BYU the right place for Colby Jorgensen?
It's an LDS school, plan on serving a mission. It's got a family. I've got family there with a brother and cousin, and really great place to be for a tight end, and excited to be there. BYU
obviously has a tremendous history with tight ends. Who are some of your favorite tight ends that played at BYU?
Johnny Harleen, definitely, and Dennis Pitta. Obviously, I think he mainly affected me as watching tight ends. Just a athletic guy that can run it and catch any ball that's thrown his way. So,
what are your goals the first year?
This first year, I hope to come in and play. Don't really want to redshirt my first year. contribute on the team however it may be, and getting on the field and being able to play with my cousin and brother for 1 year before my mission. So.